Hi William, my name is Mike Robinson, and I was sending you a video walk around of this Enclave that Terry told me that you were interested in, so I wanted to show you this just briefly. This is the white one. It is a leather version, like you'd mentioned that you wanted to have leather, so I wanted to give you a quick look at it for him to send you. This is the interior. This is the opal white color with the black ebony interior design. They're all looking about the same when you get into them. You may notice here that this one has the memory seating. Also has all of the power windows, power door locks, child safety locks if you happen to have some grandchildren. It comes with the automatic on and off lighting, so you don't have to mess with any of that. Of course, the cruise and the head up or the Bluetooth for your telephone, so you've got that here on the wheel. Also, it has a rear camera backup that comes standard with this model that is there in the rear view mirror, so when you engage reverse, it shows you the behind of the vehicle, so you can be sure you're not bumping into anyone. Also, it has the CD and the AM/FM stereo system as well, and a 6-speed automatic transmission while Terry is right there. If you ever happen to tow anything, you might notice this little plus and minus here on the side of the gear shift. That gives you the option and availability of controlling the lower gears in the vehicle in case you happen to be towing something or going up and down in a severe grade in a mountain or something of that nature. All right, let's move on back here to the second row, and I'll show you how these SmartSlide seats work in the vehicle, as well as the front. The front has the power, as you saw just there. But when you come to the rear, you're going to see in here that this has the Buick SmartSlide seat, and I'm going to have to jump in here just in the way a tad to show you how this works. Right here, there's a little bit of a handle, and you push that, and it has an accordion action to it that causes this seat to move completely forward, that gives you access to the rear seating. I have them in the down position so that you can see that it folds flat, but the seat folds upwards, and then you've got tri-zone climate control, rear seating, rear lighting, rear cup holders for up to 7 passengers. I'm 6 feet tall. I weigh about 180 pounds or so. I can sit in the back of this vehicle with another fellow my size and be very comfortable back there. So you've got a lot of room in there for adults. When you put the seat back to its normal position, you also have a little device here that allows you to pull that forward and back 4 inches. So you've got a little bit of flexibility with the seat leg room. Also, again, someone my size has plenty of room. If you need to use this for some cargo carrying, which Terry mentioned to me that you do have to do, you can pull this seat down and it will lay flat. All of the rear seating will lay completely flat, so that you could even put in a board or some kind of a platform there and use this almost like a truck. It has a lot of versatility that way. When you come to the back, and it's also, I want to make note as we're going this way, the tire size. When you look here, these come with standard 19-inch tires. There's a lot of room underneath the wheel well. Comes with a wheel, don't have to have any caps or anything like that. They're very, very good in the snow. This, of course, is a front-wheel drive. We'll see that in the front. Transverse mount front-wheel drive. They're very, very good in the snow. So if you have to get out in some inclement weather, that's going to help you out a whole lot. When you come to the rear of the vehicle, you'll notice here that it's got a rear park assist button here. What this mounts to is pretty much just a little sonar system that allows you to be warned when you're coming to the back of something, you're backing up into a pole or some sort of a parking chalk. It will sound audibly. And then down here on the bottom is a trailer package. This particular model has a trailering capability on it. The receiver's underneath here. If you ever had to pull a little trailer or something like that, or even a small boat, it's rated up to 4,500 pounds. Also has a power lift gate. You lift this thing up like that, and it gives you complete easy access to the rear. And you look in here, these have approximately the same amount of cargo and people space as a full-size Yukon, even though it's a vehicle type like a van or an automobile, a unibody construction. So when you get in here, you see that it's got plenty of room. Also, Terry's pointing out here to you the charging capacity it has for electronics. Also, there's a little storage compartment under here that's very handy for putting jumper cables and other emergency things. This is a trailer braking device that's included with the vehicle in case you needed to hook that up to a trailer brake, which is not likely, but you could possibly do that. Then you can see again there that it's all flat. It lays down flat so that you've got a lot of usage there. And if you have to pull the thing up, there's a little bit of a strap right here that's easy to pull those seats back up so that you've got all the seating capacity. When you get ready to leave, you got a power door lift. Push that button right there. It's going to come down. Okay. When you come over here to this side of the vehicle, pretty much the same thing. It has all the Buick standards quiet tuning that's in here. The vehicle has several 100 pounds really of internal baffling that goes inside of the doors here to keep this thing quiet. Terry mentioned to me that he'd had Buicks years ago, and Buicks were always known for their quiet ride. These still have it. Back then they called it diner ride and some other things. It's similar to that, but now they call it Buick quiet tuning. So when you're in here, they're choosing or striving to make it as quiet as you would have it inside of a library. So it's real nice that way. Inside here you've got all this door edge guarding in here for safety. Also, all these vehicles are equipped with side impact airbags, head curtain impact airbags for all the outboard passengers that deploy from here. In case you're in a side impact, that keeps you from knocking your noggin off here on the side of the B-pillar, which is what gets most people in trouble. So that defends against that, as well as the airbags here on the side of the seat that are called thorax airbags. If you actually get into some sort of a severe collision where there's an intrusion into the passenger compartment, that will protect you from that. That helps you out quite a bit there. This brings us here to the place in the car where the Buick sticker is. Whenever you're looking at a GM vehicle, all of the standard equipment for the vehicle you're looking at is listed here with any available options. This is the leather group that comes with all of those features that I've shown you, and some more actually, that are standard. And then this one also has that trailering equipment. So if you're looking for one with just this equipment on it, this is probably the most economical choice. It does not have a lot of additional things on there that you may or may not want. So this would be a good place to start when you're looking for one. Also, it is white color, as you mentioned. When you come up here to the front, you lift the hood, they've done a great deal of things over the past several years with these vehicles to make them a lot more user-friendly as far as maintenance. I mentioned before, this is a transverse mount front-wheel drive vehicle, just like an automobile, just like your van that I think you have now. The engine sets in here sideways, the front wheels do the driving. The most significant thing about the changes that they've made in this vehicle is that it has all long-life components on it. The Dex-Cool coolant system is good for up to 150,000 miles, so you do not have to flush your radiator and all that kind of service stuff. It has one drive belt that's rated for up to 100,000 miles. It has plutonium tipped, or titanium, they're metal tipped, spark plug that's good also for 100,000 miles. So basically what Buick is trying to do is get you to the point where you just have to change the oil and rotate the tires and maintenance, and that's all you have to do to the vehicle. It comes with, as a Buick, a 4-year 50,000-mile comprehensive bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 5-year 100,000-mile engine and drivetrain warranty that goes with the automobile. So you do not have to file any special paperwork or transfer or anything if you go from one driver to another. If you look at all the plastic here, this is part of that Buick quiet tuning, and then the padding. This keeps the noise and the vibration, these things here, out of the engine compartment, also dust and dirt out of the mechanical parts of the vehicle. Easy to lift, easy to live with. It's a nice vehicle. Nice touches here in the windows. You've got high definition headlamps that come here in the nice Buick design. The front of the vehicle has a nice high clearance in it. If you ever have to get in your business anywhere around something where you've got to have some truck-like characteristics, it does have that as well. That brings us back to here, back to the front of the vehicle. Next thing that you need to do, make an appointment with Terry or with myself, give us a call, come in, we'll be happy to put some gas in it and you can give it a try. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.